Neil Hughes is my name. Hughes Blake Chartered Accountants is our firm, and we are a firm that specialises in recovery matters, and that's mainly helping businesses trade through and beat the recession. And we'd be involved quite a lot with examinations, with examinership, which is Ireland's formal corporate recovery mechanism for helping businesses who find themselves insolvent but yet are fundamentally good businesses. And examinership is all about saving enterprise and saving jobs, and in fact it's been responsible for saving many thousands of jobs in the last few years in Ireland. Well, I think if you look at the best way of looking at where growth is going to be, maybe if we examine the businesses that are really under pressure, they are, the licensed trade has been under serious pressure, the hotel industry, obviously property developers are under massive pressure, and perhaps some of them are not going to be able to recover. But all other businesses, particularly retail, where sales have been so depressed for some time, I've spoken to a few people now even this evening about the fact that a lot of people were going abroad to shop. That has more or less disappeared now. The annual exodus to Woodbury Common outside of New York is more or less ceased now at this stage. And I think that is good news for Irish retailers. And I think there is, because of the fact that rents have started to come down, a lot of the non-institutional landlords, the non-pension fund landlords and so on, now are starting to cut the rents for retailers. That's going to be hugely important, because a lot of retailers suffered from the boomtown rents phenomenon. And I think they are going to probably participate at an early stage in the recovery. Well, I have to say I am hugely optimistic about the future now of the Irish economy, because apart from the fact it can't really get any worse than it's been for the last couple of years, I think there is a kind of a spirit now out there whereby people are, quite frankly, they are sick of it. They are sick of being down in the dumps. They are sick of the media focus on negative stories. And now at this stage now they want to do business. I mean, the Irish are a hugely entrepreneurial people. I mean, even if you look around the world at some of the Irish people that have excelled overseas, and if you look at, for example, in the airline industry, that the head of Qantas, BA, which is now linked with Iberia, and Ryanair and Aer Lingus, they're all run by Irish people. I mean, there's huge examples, and there are many, many examples of that all over the world, and I think it's for that reason that we are going to get through and beat the recession.